What's good, y'all? Your girl is back with another one. I hope you guys are all doing grand. Thank you for tuning in with your girl on today. Now, those of you that already know what it is, go ahead to the comments, hop to the timestamps. Pile number 1 is going to be tears. Pile number 2 is going to be resolution. And pile number 3 is going to be magic guardian. Now, those of you that are new timers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by and taking time out to watch this video today. Now, the way this works is you're going to be drawn to a pile. Maybe the colors are more vibrant. Maybe the picture stands out to you. Maybe the words just resonate with your spirit. The colors are more vibrant. Whatever it may be, that is where you're going to get your message today. Now, if you're drawn to more than one pile, then maybe you have more than one message across the board. Now, with that being said, I hope you guys find everything that you need. Peace, love, and prosperity to every single one of you guys. And I will see you at your video. What's good, pile number 1? For everybody that chose this tears card. Whew. Heavy on. It's sadness. It's like a very sad energy. Pile number 1 is like these tears are. My question today was, what was keeping you stuck? And it's like this. Like that's how I feel. I feel like they probably gonna throw some spit the cards out at you right now. Maybe this has something to do with love. I don't know why you're. What does pile number 1 need to hear right now, Spirit? What do you need to hear? Because y'all got me sad. Progress. Okay, you see that? Progress. Ooh, the yin and the yang is creating balance. Whatever this very sadness that I'm feeling is creating balance in your life. I see a little imbalance that this kind of look like it was taken over here. They're both giving a bit of a yin and a yang energy. You got the black and the white snake. You got the fire and the ice, or water and it looks like. Anyways, progression. Oh, you need to hear that things are going to progress beyond this situation. Things are still going to happen for you. They're still going to evolve for you. My sincere apologies for whatever this is. This energy is it's energy, huh? It's a little bit of a heavy energy that's here. But know that things are working out for your highest and greatest good, and they're working out to give you balance in your life. What? Because don't get me wrong, I'm all about knowing, wanting to know, right? But this energy is so heavy. It's like a part of me, I don't like gossip. Okay, like a part of me don't want to hear it. Like it's heavy enough just knowing that it's some sort of heartache or sadness or pain that you're carrying, this burden, that's heavy energy. I don't want to know what it is that's holding you back. You know what it is that's holding you back. And this, whatever this energy is that has you sad and kind of going, it's like giving me going back and forth energy, because with this progression, right, and this moving forward, it's giving more of a stable, balanced, harmonious energy, even from within out, right? Because if you're, what is it? A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, right? So it gives that energy of being going back and forth. You're unstable in all your ways, but once you bring that stability here on the inside, it'll shed light on everything else, and then everything else will begin to be stable. Okay, I didn't say it now then. Reflection. Look at that at the bottom of the deck. You see that yin and yang. That is definitely wholeheartedly screaming balance. You got the 4-4 here. Y'all know how I feel about my 4s over here. The 4s represent stability. Your 4 corners. You need 4 corners to build anything. Okay. This is for your stability, whatever it is. I know. Yeah, I feel it. I want to hurry up and get out of your energy. That's how much I feel it. I feel it so bad that I need to get out of your very sad energy, right? Just know that things are working out for you and you are going to progress. You always have me in your corner. Whether or not you have me in real life in your corner, I'm with you real life for real. Like you tap in and you like, hey yo, Mac, yo, listen to me. I'm here for you. I'm gonna hop right in the comments and we gonna do this together. Like, hey, breathe, okay? How can we get pile number one to get their motion back? What does pile number one to need to do to get their motion back? Rebirth. Okay. You got the elder here. You got the you got the white owl there with the elder. Rebirth. Rethinking, revamping, remodeling, doing some inner inventory, okay? Getting rid of things you don't need, old ways, old habits, old ways of thinking, old ways of speaking about yourself, about your situations, about the things you want to bring into fruition. Dead it. I like how this cauldron just births greenness and it's giving abundance, not just of financial abundance, but more of the green gives me like a fertile ground, like more of mental, like I said, clarity, a refreshing start, newness. Is that a word? Newness? Yes, it's giving that. Okay. Revamping, redoing, renewing, rebirth. Okay, pile number one. Time to do some new things. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Love came out again. This is self-love. This is, see that red, that passion. She's fiery, like, I'm going after everything I want, everything that was taken from me, and all the things that I said I was going to get. Okay, I thought her arm was cut off there for a second. So I was going to say severed and all. And this got the illumination of the crown chakra. That wisdom once again is here with yet another full moon. Oh, they're here. Look, the moons are here, okay? Maybe you need to work with this next full moon that is coming to clear these energies and these thoughts and these patterns. Light a white candle and let that thing burn out all night underneath the full moon, and set the intentions before you light that candle, right? To release every negative energy or any blockages or any harmful thoughts or patterns that are holding you back from reaching your next level up. Do you hear me? And release it underneath this next full moon. Okay. I almost went there for a second there. Freedom. I know this is a little crescent moon there, right? But you see the full moon, and it's giving for me, it's giving not seeing the full picture. You're not seeing the whole of something. I don't know, right? So it's giving it's sort of giving like shining light on what you want to see. Like you're allowing this is where your balance comes in. This is why we're needing this harmonious, this equally balanced energy, because right now you're teetering, and know that you are the magician, the manifester, the co-creator of your life, right? So if you don't want to see something, you ain't gotta see something. You know how they say selective hearing? Okay, you hear what you want to hear. We see what we want to see as well. Okay, so just know it's there and it's ever present. You can definitely see it. It's all in how you looking at it. All in how you looking at it. Your perspective. Maybe you need to shift your perspective just a little bit, or open your eyes and just take it in. Take it for what it is. Feel like you're not taking for what it is. You're taking for what it could be. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Okay, you're taking it like what is that saying? I feel like you're giving damn, what's that word? The benefit of the doubt. I think I'm taking it, but it could possibly. There's possibilities here. No, baby. You seen what it was from the very beginning. You just decided to shed light on the parts that you wanted to be illuminated. That what that was. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said it. Yeah, I said it. At the bottom of the deck is intellect. Okay? You know. Like, damn it, you know. Damn, you know. You know, ain't no need to be mad at nobody else but your own self. But we don't want you to be mad. You done spent a lot of nights, sleepless nights, sad, crying nights. You done spent too many of them, wondering and pondering and thinking too hard on this, and it's created an unstable mind in you, babe. And an unstable man is unstable. A double-minded man, since it created an unstable mind. Now you're double-minded. You back and forth. Now a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, says the Bible. Inner conflict. I just work here. Don't shoot the messenger. Inner conflict. It's wholeheartedly giving just that energy. Okay. What does power number 1 need to hear at this time? Can I get some motivation for pile number 1, Spirit? Okay. We got 3 cards here. Prosperity, freedom, power, and rose petals. Now, this prosperity, freedom, I want to let you know that is on top of your... Okay, I said not just financially, right? But I also meant mentally, right? Prosperity, freedom, this new revamping, this new remodeling, this new internal inventory that you're getting ready to do, because I'm going to need you to tap in, okay? This revamping that you're doing on yourself is going to create this freedom. Now, I know I said not just financial freedom. Also, clarity, because we see the internal conflicts, okay? Also, clarity, mental clarity. It's going to bring you freedom in so many ways where you can kind of just breathe. And then we got this power over top of this love. Now, you have the power to bring into fruition as well as stop cycles, okay, when it comes to love and situations and relationships, okay? The power is yours. Now, I say it all the time, stand for something or fall for anything. Don't want to say you're falling for anything, but I will say the word of the day is accountability. So do take accountability for what you're allowing, because you have the power to get everything that you desire. See him? He's giving me very much controlling the wind vibes with his little thing. And he's ready. Stay ready. Ain't never got to get ready. He got his little bows and arrows and stuff. Like, hey, I ain't stupid. So take this, whatever this lesson is from this relationship, right? And use it. Because that is your power. That is your power. And going into your next situations and your next relationships, right? Use that power of that knowing and the lesson of the last situationship, okay? And use that and know that you co-create everything that happens in your life. I almost did the bow and arrow. I don't know why I wasn't thinking when I looked and I was like, oh, the bow and arrow. Why did I just do that? Heavy on Sagittarius energy. We got this love. We got the fire. We got the, okay. Bows and arrows. Sagittarius, okay? On the Sagittarius. Now, know that you have the power. Y'all fire signs, y'all know. Look, y'all know. It's like, hey, baby, I never doubted that shit. And okay. Well, listen. Listen, Linda. Going into this next situation, act like you have the power, okay? Because the intellect card was out here somewhere. So act like it. That's what I'm going to say. Was that the last day? We got rose petals. Rose petals gives me romance, love, self-love, soft, tender kind it's giving, right? Going into this next situation. Maybe you want to embody this rose petal energy, this very kind of softer exterior, maybe with a little bit of more approachable, I don't know, demeanor. Now, I do want to say, this is on top of your freedom card. Okay, you got freedom down here twice. Prosperity, freedom, you got freedom. Just freedom. Okay. So coming into this next situation, maybe you want to be a little bit softer. It feels like I'm speaking to a Sagittarius specifically. A specific, I know it's like a specific message for a Sagittarius fire sign, fire energy, okay? It's giving me heavy Sag energy. Now, maybe you don't have this great approachable demeanor, and maybe you already know that. So maybe when you're looking to be in this next relationship, that you kind of soften that very aggressive, not so approachable demeanor that you have, okay? Maybe you want to soften that just a little bit, and maybe that will make these red flags or these things that the things that you only want to see, right? Maybe it will help illuminate everything. You kind of just don't have a choice because we know you have that knowing, right? So maybe this coming in just a little bit softer than usual, right, will help to illuminate everything in a whole. And then you're just like, baby, you just can't. I know, because now I know, right? Because now you have this knowing, you know your power, right? So now you have this knowing that there's no pulling the wool or the veil over my eyes anymore. Once you see something, you can't unsee it, type of thing. I don't want to do this another card, but I'm going to do this one more. Okay. A little bit of motivation for power number one. Okay. I said one more. Okay. Unleash the wild within. For some of you, I feel like, I don't know why this rose petal cards, I keep moving them, but they separating themselves. It's like that was one specific message. I do want you guys to want to reiterate that again. Excuse me. It usually does not happen that often. I have a specific message for like a few people. It's like y'all, some of y'all. Okay. This she-wolf, unleash the wild within. For some of you guys, this is unleashing that side of you that you're going back and forth trying to, I don't want to say hide, but sort of dim down for other people, okay? If that's who you are, then let it be who you are. Change nothing about yourself for anyone else. You change it because that's what you want to do. Because that's what is going to be best for you, not what's best for everybody else. Okay? Now, some of you, it's giving, needing to bring out that very sort of aggressive side. A full moon is here again, by the way. It's a need for you to give that sort of direction in your life where, hey, like, yo, you gotta lead, okay, where you need to lead it. Like, you're doing everything else because that's what motherfuckers want you to do, but what about what you want for you? Okay, and I need you to have a little about what it is that you want in your own life. That's the energy that I'm picking up. Unleash the Wild Within is for you to be aggressive about those things that you really want in life. Okay, be aggressive about how you want to be treated. Be aggressive about the things you want, the way you want to be treated, the way you want to be spoke to. Be aggressive about those things, your boundaries, your foundation, who you are. Be aggressive about, hey, I don't do that. Okay? I would say stand for something or fall for anything. And I need you to be your spirit team, your guardian angels, your ancestors need you to be a little bit more aggressive on the things that you want. Because baby, you got to go for everybody else. But when it comes time for you, you have this very unstable ass energy, and I need you to tap in to the fact that it's a problem. You got a little bit of inner conflict. I need you to I don't want to say try to resolve, because that is easier said than done, but continue to take those steps to help you progress. Know that whatever is happening in your life that's making you sad and bringing you down, that it is for your highest and greatest good, and you are going to progress out of this energy. Know that you always have me in your corner, pile number one, okay? Know if you ever need anything, hop in the comments, holla Mag, and I'm right there. No sooner as I see it, I'm on it, baby. Peace, love, and light to every single one of you guys. I hope you guys are all doing grand. If you were drawn to more than one video, I will see you at the next read. If not, then I'll see you next time. And y'all don't forget to add me on TikTok. Your girl is Jasmine5270, I do believe. So you guys want to check me out. I do not repost my videos. Y'all get new over there on TikTok. So y'all want to go get that. Peace, love, and light. What's good, pile number two, or everybody that chose this resolution card? Oops, too close. This is going to be your message. Now, heavy on internal conflict. Heavy on questioning your beliefs. Don't know about that one, but it definitely gives me trying to figure out the answer. In this picture, I see him cutting off the head, right? I also see him being like, he's got one objective. He's on a mission. I just need the dragon's head. Okay. It's like, I just need the dragon's head. That's all I need. It doesn't matter how I get it. I gotta get it. And it has you questioning a lot. It gives me very much so inner conflict energy. Maybe that's what it is. You're questioning your beliefs. Maybe you don't care how you get it. So maybe you want to get it by any means necessary. And the way that is the door that's open to you is something that you would not normally do. Is that what that is? I feel like what's got you stuck is not knowing how to execute. Okay? What has gotten pile number two stuck at this time? Spring. Like stagnant growth. It's like, damn, I don't know how to get out of this energy. I don't know how to level up. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Are you not doing inner work? Listen to your heart and prosperity, freedom. Put this down right here. The question is, you got to listen to your heart, and you got unconditional love at the bottom of the deck. It's kind of like this prosperity, freedom. Now, is this what you're trying to reach? And there's something you're not doing correctly. Listen to your heart gives me internal conflict. Like I said it already. It's giving me you going against yourself. Hair looks crazy. Your heart, the things that you want and you desire in life. It's like you're going against all those things, trying to obtain whatever this is. Unconditional love at the bottom of the deck with masquerade underneath it. It's like you're willing to give up so much, whether that be it being your happiness, your money, your love, for mass. Like bondage. This deck. Stand for something or fall for anything. Okay? So, morals, principles, and values. Principalities. Like, I don't know. At the end of the day, it's the power of free will. I like to reiterate that to people. Because I could tell you something and you can F it up and you could not fall through with plans and your whole future changes, okay? Or I'm not going to say your whole future. I'm not going to say your whole future. Or you can just make a decision and it can alter anything going on in your life. You could be on a track to do something and then you just wake up one day and say, ah, man, fuck this shit. I ain't getting up to go. Everything changes. You can become homeless. You can lose your car, your house, your everything. Like, that's the sort of the energy that holds with the power of free will. It at the end of the day, it's always your decision. So like this is up to you whether or not you're gonna stay in this very stagnant energy. I feel like ignoring yourself and how you're feeling and the things that you desire, the things that you deserve. That was the D word I meant to use, was deserve. The things that you deserve in life. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. What is it that you desire? What does power number 2 need to hear at this time, Spirit? Shed old skin. Get rid of old ways of thinking, of old ways of moving, and old ways of doing things. I feel like this resolution card with him finding a way is like by any means necessary, okay? And if this movement or progression is to get you out of this sort of masking energy, then it is time for you to shed old skin. Maybe you do need to move in a new path. Listen to your heart. And I feel like you ignore that a lot. Spirit, can we get some motivation for pile number 2 this time? Motivation for pile number 2. Okay. All right. What we got here? This one came out first. Bam. Drop your shields. release the old and rest. Old ways of doing things, old ways of achieving things, right? Just make sure that they align with who you are. Morals, principles, and values. Make sure that this new way, right, aligns with who you are. That's how true it is. I knocked over a box underneath my table, okay? Make sure that this aligns with who you are and the things that you believe in and what you desire in life, okay? Maybe you need to take some time to make sure that this is the right decision. We also have the Hermit card here on top of listen to your heart and this unconditional love, right? But the last card to come out was move in a different direction, in a new direction. So maybe you need to take time out to make sure that this is the best direction. This is the best direction for you. And if not, I'm still hearing new moves, but maybe this is not the new move for you, but you do need to put in some footsteps for this new move. It is new move. It is shedding old skin. It is releasing the old and rest. I mean, these cards are here. It is dropping the shield that nothing bad is going to come of this. Only good. Do you hear me? It is getting rid of the old for something new, but I also feel like I wholeheartedly feel like make sure this aligns with who you are and the things that you want to achieve in your life. Do you hear me? So heavy on this Hermit here, taking, says retreat and recharge. Heavy on taking back your energy and sitting on it, right? And making sure that you're making the best decision for yourself or your children or your spouse if you have one. However, if you don't have a spouse, if you're not ball and chain with somebody, don't do calculations for them. Okay? Calculate your own. That's what I'm hearing. Calculate your own, what is best for you at this time. Take back your energy. Sit on that energy and make sure you're making the best decision. I am hearing new movement, new direction. I'm talking 1 second. New movement, new directions, new. Okay? Shedding the old. Resting is here. It's retreat. It's rest. It's recharge. Okay? It's releasing. So letting go of some old things to gain something new, something more vibrant, something more lively. Nothing bad is going to come of this. I want to say one more time on top of your spring and your protection guardian, drop your shield. Drop your shield thinking that, oh my gosh, I can't do this because it's new. You need to do this because it is new, because you need a new outcome, because you need something new. You need, okay, to bring new life into your life. There's a need for that right now. There's a need for you to release these old ways of thinking because they haven't gotten you that level up. So maybe you need to try something new so you can get a new outcome. Now, let me do this last deck. Hunt. Okay? Figure out what that is. It's giving heavy on figuring out what that is of that new direction. I don't feel like it's what is presented. I don't feel like what is being presented right now aligns with your purpose. Okay? And I feel like you know that as well. I'm not telling you something you don't fucking know. Okay? I'm telling you what you already know. I feel like this is not aligned. I feel like new things, new beginnings, but not with this new beginning. That you're not with not in the direction that you've been keeping to move. Not that sort of new beginning. Okay, but I am hearing new beginning. Motivation for pile number 2 at this time. Spirit. There it goes, and it was 2 more. Bam. And that one. Okay, that's it. Yep. At the bottom of the deck, we got protection. Know that you are protected. That's why I keep saying that. Know that. Okay, we got journey. This is new. It's going to be a journey. Anything in life is a journey. Life is a journey its own self, right? You got cycle. Here, I feel like very much giving creating the cycle. See her with the moon and it's illuminated. It's like I'm creating these cycles in my life. I am manifesting the things that I want to see come into fruition in my life. I am doing that. Okay. It's like maybe you need to be that. Maybe you need to be the one to create this cycle, and maybe not the way that, not the way that you're, whatever this new beginning is that I'm feeling like you have been presented with this opportunity, right? Maybe this opportunity is not the opportunity because you need to be the one to create that fucking opportunity. Do you hear me? The opportunity is not going to be from a leg up. This opportunity needs to come off the sweat of your motherfucking back. Do you hear that? Did you? Okay. And it's head to head here. Give me 1 second, please. Yeah, hold on 1 second. I'm almost finished. We got head to head on top of this Hermit card. It's giving very masculine, fiery energy. Okay. So at the end of the day, it's up to you. It's like you get the sum or you get the all. You got the head of the wolf, and then you have the body of the wolf. And I feel like either you're going to take this opportunity and you're going to have some, or you can create your own opportunity and you can have it all. Okay. And the last card that come out was birth. And you see her holding like the galaxy, the earth in her stomach. She's creating, and this is what this energy gives me of creation, of you creating. You're birthing this. Nobody else is birthing. This is yours to have. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to share this gift with you guys. I hope that I gave you guys something that you needed. Peace, love, and prosperity to every single one of you guys. If you were drawn to more than one video, I will see you at your next read. Peace. What's good, pile number 3? Or everybody that chose this Magic Guardian card, it says unlock your magic. Heavy on not knowing your power. They do, but you don't. Heavy on not knowing your power, but do know that you're heavily protected in this power and nobody can take it from you. Do you hear me? Now. Oh, baby. They said they know they can see your power in your life. You can't, but they can. And I might want to start doing a little bit of protection on yourself, okay? You might want to go tap into the videos that I posted about protection and maybe tap into a few rituals that you can be doing when you leave the house that need no herbs, no incense, no nothing but the intentions of your mind, which are the most strongest tool that you already possess, okay? Now, Move in a new direction. Maybe this is... it's giving of recognizing your power or tapping and stepping into the essence of your power. That's the new direction that I'm feeling. What has got pile number 3 stuck at this time? We already know it's not knowing your power. Right? We already know what's gotten you stuck is that you don't realize how powerful you are. You don't realize how powerful your words are. That tongue of yours is in your mouth, and the things that you speak life into in your life. Like, oh my gosh, I'm broke. Oh my gosh, I can't take care of this bill. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm going to pay the rent. Baby, it's not for you to know. I just say lean not unto your own understanding and trust God with your whole heart, right? He has the plans already. It's not for you to understand. This is not for you to try to make work, okay? You need to have a little bit of faith. That's what that means. Okay, I gotta say this because I was like, you know what? Let me clear my throat and see if it kind of washes down. Heavy on praying when things get heavy instead of praying when things are good. Why wait to pray until things are like unbearable? God, take the wheel. Baby, God deserved the praise when things were going good in your life. That's where a lot of people fuck up at. You felt like God was doing what? You didn't feel like God deserved the praise for all the good things that were going good in your life? Don't worry, I'll wait, because it was a hell of a rhetorical question, and maybe that's why you can't see your power. You don't feel powerful because you lack something. The Most High, you lack the Most High in your life. Heavy on waiting to pray waiting till things get bad to want to pray and ask God for guidance. That's where you lacking. Bottom of the deck is be brave and honest. He ain't got to tell me. You ain't got to tell me. The most important thing that you're lacking right now in your life is God. And fearing God at that. Like, you're not scared of not giving His praise that the Most High deserves. You're not. You have no shame in that. But baby, when things start to rock my boat and I don't know what to do, I'm calling to God to take the wheel. But don't worry, when things get good again, I'll be back driving again. Okay, chill. Give credit where credit's due. Okay. This new direction that I'm feeling, this is new direction is you stepping into your power and away from this not knowingness. Okay, not knowing how powerful your words are, how powerful it is to be double-minded, right? Unstable in all your ways. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Okay. Now, being that I'm putting forth energy to get this in my life, but yet I'm going to turn around and I'm going to tell cuz, bro, man, I don't know what I'm going to do. I ain't got all the money for this. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Bro, man, I don't know. People don't want to give me no house. They get a look at me and they don't want to give me a job opportunity or sell me a car. Like, no, that's what you're birthing into your life. I'm putting forth the effort, but nobody wants to. No, baby, you. It's you. You, okay? It's you, babe, that is putting out. You're giving life to these negative situations. Nobody giving you a job. People looking at you, certain reading the book. They read the cover, judging the cover and not the book, okay? You're giving off that energy. That's what you're projecting into the world. People are not going to give me a chance. People are not going to give me a job. They're going to look at me and they're going to be like, okay, you are. I don't have the money. I don't have the time. You're creating the lack of time and the lack of financial capabilities that you have to bring into your life, okay? Golly. My God. Okay, so you're powerful. You need to bring God into your life, and you need to throw away this sharp, double-edged tongue that you have that are breathing life into these horrible situations that are happening in your life. Take accountability is the word of the day. Take accountability. Yes, I do say that all the time. Damn, I am a hell of a Debbie Downer, okay? And make new movements. When you have those thoughts, think of positive thoughts. Rewire. Hotwire. Okay? I'm going to need you to do that. Especially if you want to get out of this energy. Like, if you're okay being unstable in all your ways and not knowing your magic and not knowing the power that your tongue holds, and you want to continue to be goofy and be like, yo, when it's my time to be up, it's my time to be up, and can't nobody take that from me, then continue to wait your turn. It is a wheel of fortune. Like, yeah, taxes is coming out. You might be balling for a little season. You might think like, yo, that's my come up. Baby, that's not your come up. That's tax money. You worked hard for that shit all year. I'm just a mess. I'm just saying. What I'm saying is, if you really want this come up and you want this come up to stick, I'm telling you what to do. Okay? Stop talking about yourself any type of way. Stop talking about your situation any type of way. Stop talking about how you lack and start talking about how you're going to fucking gain. Okay? And give God praise all the time, and not when you're in dire fucking need and have no choice but to be on your fucking knees, praising and asking and pleading and crying, okay? Because your spirit team, you can do better, okay? You can do better. What does pile number 3 need to hear at this time? What does pile number 3 need to hear at this time? Ow! Ooh, at the bottom of the deck it says, brace the energy of peace. Those things are probably not moving along the way you want to, especially if you're in this energy of thinking of all the things that you lack in your life and not the things that you can bring into fruition in your life with a little bit of thought, positive thought process, and some fucking motion. Okay. So I'm saying that to say embrace the energy of peace in this not movement at this time, in this stale, stagnant energy that you have created in your life. Take accountability. Give credit where it's due. And your credit, you didn't want to give it to God. So all this madness and chaos and confusion and instability, that's yours to fucking own. You created that. Okay? You sit in that. Sit in that because you didn't realize how powerful you was, and you didn't realize how powerful your tongue was, and you didn't realize how you being unstable in all your ways, right? And double-minded, how that was going to affect you. So you sit over there for a moment. Let me get my cards together. Okay. We got connect with your emotions at this time. Give me a second. Okay, I just need a moment. Yes. I don't like to tell y'all create the chaos in your life, you know. I don't like talking to y'all, and I don't like talking to nobody any type of way. I don't like it. I just want y'all to know I don't appreciate having to do this. All right. Now, connecting with your emotions, moving forward. Okay. Is this a good thought to have? Does it serve me? Is it going to help me elevate in any way, shape, or form? And if not, get rid of it. If it's not, get rid of it. Does this thought serve me? Do you benefit from this thought? And is it going to help you elevate in any way, shape, or form? Are the 3 questions I need you to ask yourself when these feelings arrive of doubt and unworthiness. Okay, because that's why you shame yourself and you beat yourself up and you feel like you lack so much in life because you sort of feel like you're undeserving in ways. And I need you to acknowledge these feelings. Why do you feel like that? Why do you feel like you don't deserve these things? Why do you feel like you will continue to recycle? Because you are, because that's your thought process. Your thought of, you have this thought of this seed that's manifesting in you that's of lack and of not having. And as long as you continue to recycle that thought, even though things are going good, and then I'm going to take the wheel back, okay? When things are going good, okay. When things are going good, I feel like it's not of a positive, it's still not of a positive mindset. It's still not you that's creating this good time. I mean, not good time, but it sort of is a good time. It is a good time for you because things are going good for you, right? But it's in the fact that you gave it to God and God made things good despite the thought process that you have and the self-sabotage of how you swallow yourself whole, right? Okay, it's beyond that when you give it to God, because God has, okay, listen, to look around you and just take inventory of the things that God can do. Okay, so I say that to say that even when it's good, it's not good because of you, it's good because of God. Okay, and you like giving that praise, waiting until things are shitty and bad and you can't do nothing to want to give that praise. Okay. Drop your shields. Now, nothing bad can come of you telling yourself positive things. It's not demonic to say I am powerful. And the things I say give understanding to the simple-minded. I mean, that's a Bible verse, by the way. It was what was on my brain. There's no shame in saying these things, that I am powerful, I am beautiful, I lack nothing. Like, look at all the things that I have. Like, you've got to be grateful for something every day. My children have breath in their body. I've got a house. I've got lights. I've got food. I've got running water. They've gotten clean clothes. They've gotten things that I didn't have when I was a child. Listen to me when I tell you, praises to the Most High for everything that I have in my life. Okay? 100 times over, 100 times over. My cup runneth over, and not because of me and my efforts. Do you hear me? So I want to say, this drop the shields. I was going on the drop the shields, and really giving it to God. No need to put that shield back up and say, I'm going back out here. No need. Continue to let God try to take the wheel. Why you need to take it? Because she's good. You want to be seen in the wheel. It's good right now, y'all. It's real good on this side. No. Give it to God. By the grace of God, things are good. Glory to the Most High. Okay? Give it to God. Give it to God. Let the shields down. You don't have to fight. You know, my angels, ancestors, guardian angels, and archangels for my highest and greatest good go before me every fucking day. And I thank God for this divine unity. Okay? Can I get an amen? Amen. Because nobody has to do it. I'm going to give it because, baby, I live it. I give it because I live it, and I'm grateful for everything that I have. And I need you to do the same thing and be the same way. And I need you to see your life from a different perspective, because the things that you may think that you lack, some people could never fathom of even obtaining in their lifetime. There's that, okay? There's the fact that the lifestyle that you live, some people could never dream of living that lifestyle. And you take it for granted almost every day because you don't realize the power that you have. You don't realize the resources that are at your fingertips. Transform and unveil your gifts. The gifts, your power, my love. Your gift is the power of your tongue. Unveil your gifts. When you start to speak power and life into your situations and the things that you are trying to manifest and they manifest, come back to the Realest Mac on YouTube. Find me on TikTok and Facebook and let me know, hey, tapped into my power. Ooh, that did something to my ears. Okay, and I see what you meant when you said that, oh, the power of your tongue is something amazing, and it's one of the most powerful tools that we possess, that we need not to do anything but set the right intentions. And that's on a good foot. Yes, ma'am. I'm not going. Where are you going? Not going where, ma'am? I'm not going nowhere. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Bet you when I get ready to go, she be ready to go. Bet you when I get ready out of that car, she gonna be ready. Motivation for pile number 3. Motivation for pile number 3. Prosperity Freedom has came out for every single one of these decks on today. Do you hear me? Prosperity Freedom has come out for every single one of these decks on today. Can't make this shit up. Y'all trying to manifest this money. Y'all trying to figure out how to get this money. And I'm trying to give you the gems. Okay? I'm trying to drop the gems for you guys to tap in. This is beyond the things that you can do physically to manifest this money. This requires internal work to keep this money. Do you hear me? To keep it flowing through you in abundance of love, life, prosperity, creativity. These things flow through us like rushing rivers over a waterfall. Do you hear me? Need only to tap in and to set the intentions to be like, let my creativity flow, whatever is meant for me, to let it go and start to write. Okay? Start to doodle, start to draw. I don't care what it is, whatever it is that that you're creative about. Music, art, coloring, painting, drawing. I don't know. You know I don't. We got the wisdom card also here. It's like, you just need to take a moment. You just need to take a little moment. It's like you need to take a moment, and I get it. It's a lot. It's a lot, but the power is yours. Like, you have the power to recreate your life right now, to recreate your mindset and really bring into fruition the things that you want to see have life in your life. You want to see grow. You want to see manifest. Like, take the moment. Take the moment. Right on top of your connecting with your energies. Does this serve me? Does it benefit me in any ways? And is it going to help me reach my next plateau? Okay? My next level of elevation. You know. Motivation for pile number 3. Ooh. All right. So we got trust. We got the Jade Mountain. And we have the Golden Path. The bottom of the deck is cooperation. Oh, abundance from within. Abundance. Listen to me. Listen to me, Linda. Heavy on the earth signs on today, on this deck, on this reading. Cooperation. You are the co-creator of your life and everything that is happening in it, okay? Happening in it, around you, and for you. Do you hear me? This spread here, giving very much prosperity of freedom. It's giving financial abundance. This, like I said, this is abundance from within. This is on top of your drop your shields card. This is letting God have his way. Do you hear me? Letting him take the wheel and lead you. Because you can't ask God to have his way and you want to take the wheel and you want to navigate and go off course and off road and not really give it to God. Okay? Trust is the next card. Trust in the fact that everything is going to work out for your highest and greatest good has been, and will continue to. Okay? Trust. When you start to see things from a different perspective, from how your thought process is really creating this stagnant energy in your life, then you can trust the fact that I really just need to give it to God and I need to just let it go, right? My mindset is a problem. AA was like, I think it's step number 1. The first step is to admit that there's a problem. You got to admit that the way you think about your life and yourself is a problem. Okay? And only then can you begin to fix it. Only then will you see patterns and paths, and the veil can be lifted for you to make better decisions. Now, we got the Jade Mountain. And I just want to say, right, y'all heard me say about creativity, love, and abundance and prosperity flowing through you with ease, like a waterfall, crashing waves, okay? And I just want to say, like, y'all see the waterfalls on this card? Because, I mean, it says Jade Mountain. It's like, what am I supposed to get from Jade Mountain? And it's the flowing of the rivers, like, trust in the fact that everything that you pour out flows back into your life. You pour out that lack and that confusion, and okay, you're going to get that. It's going to fill your pond. Okay? So why not rain positivity, right? On top of your transform and unveil your gifts of how powerful your tongue is. Rain that powerful fucking tongue of positivity into your life. Water those plants. Your garden. Y'all, if y'all been watching me for a long time, you know that I believe this is your garden, right? You plant your seeds up here, your mindset, your thought processes, all that, okay? So water that garden with positive, radiant, enlightening thoughts and actions and affirmations. The golden path within. Listen, you will create that golden path within. Bottom of the deck I already said was cooperation. You just need to have a little bit more love for yourself and for your life and for the things that you already have. Allow God to take the wheel and to lead you, and trust in the fact that where you're going to be led is better than any place you could have ever led yourself. One card from this deck. Clarity and message to end outcome and feeling. Insight. I hope I gave you just that. Innocence at the bottom of the deck. I hope that I was able to give you the insight that you need. This golden path from within, illuminating like this crown chakra energy, like you now have the knowing and you see where you lack and you see the things that you're manifesting in your life, and hopefully you take heed to what I've told you today. Hopefully I've given you something that you need to move forward in your life. Peace, love, and prosperity to every single one of you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.